Hello everybody and welcome back to This Is The Police. As you guys know, it has been an absolute struggle just to get to this day. The mayor has been absolutely screwing us over, taking police off us, the police not turning up, and in theory joining the mafia probably wasn't the best thing to do, but we're getting there. And as I did say in the last video, if we do get arrested, it will be the last video and we'll have that as the ending, because I did read up that it is an ending. It's non-canon, but it is an ending. I want to get to a canon one if I can, but we'll see. What is with the birds making all them noises? What the hell? Okay, sounds like bloody Resident Evil. Okay, here we go. Anyway, let's go to work. Possibly the last time. Drank too much, I can't hold together. Can I go home? No. No. Ready, walk straight. No. We don't care. You can be drunk. We're not going to any jobs. You just stop in the office and sober up. What shall we listen to today? What we got? No Good, yeah. Let's listen to No Good. Do 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 do. No one's going to work 'cause it'll kill them. We're just gonna chill. Everybody's drunk apart from one person. What's his suburb? I'm trying to settle a small problem. My deputy Paul Higgins doesn't have some papers. You can get screwed. We're not helping you. A Labour complaint. My employees are complaining about me. Oh, the mafia. What happened to the mafia? Oh, the mafia have gone? What happened to them? Okay, this is shift B. Shift A screwed. Adams ain't there. What is going on with our people? I don't know what's going on. I'm not going anywhere, so... Right, okay. Disorderly conduct for several hours. A dirty bum has been riding bus number 517 and he spread his filth all around the career seats. A woman offered him some money, but he started barking at her and bit her hand several times. What? He escaped and a civilian was killed. Oh, okay. Wise Dragon Restaurant. Mr. Sahin demands that we arrest his waiter. What? Nope. Not going to that. You racist. Okay, we've got a hostage situation. A woman slipped into the VIP area and took a stripper hostage. She has a knife and she seems serious, said the club bouncer. Well, I have... You know what? We could take them. We could send them... Oh, yeah, well, I'm not sending them to because they're drunk, so no. His son accidentally left his cigarette case in the restaurant bathroom. Could send them to one job. Okay. Do you. Sod it. Let's just risk it. Just one job. Class, he's just there for the sake of it. We're not actually sending him anywhere else. I might have to get still to work another day. Oh, okay, she's dead. And that is why we don't do that. Oh dear. Well, I can replace her anyway. Okay. Child abuse. Mrs. Richardson decided to punish her son for misbehaving at school. She made the boy dress in a tutu-wig, lingerie and woman's shoes and led him through the supermarket. The cashier called the police saying there's a mother leading her son through the store, telling everyone to look and scolding the boy. Now he knows what it feels like. She's crazy. This woman shouldn't be allowed to be a mother. Come take the kid away. Sorry, but I can't really send anybody. I cannot send anyone. Okay, we got suicide threat. Some girls who were sunbathing on the beach saw a man tie a couple of bricks around his own neck and throw himself into the water. Hurry! The girl screamed. There's no one else here and we don't know how to swim. Well, as I said, I cannot send anybody. A hostage situation. The stripper is on her knees and standing beside her is a woman with a knife. She slowly traces a blade along the stripper's cheek and then begins shouting, I will cleanse you of your sin. Lady, who among us is without sin? Toss the knife and let's talk. Oh crap. So she killed him. No, I was kind of hoping they could have done something, but oh well. Child abuse, offender escaped, suicide, civilian killed, offender. There wasn't any offenders. It was just somebody... And those two people weren't offenders, they were reporting it. I don't know, anyway. Prostitution. My husband got to drinking the cheap brandy again and went out with friends to the Horse. Complained an angry Ida Martinez. There's dozens of prostitutes over there and you cops don't do anything. If you can't clean up the neighbourhood, then I'll get in my car and smear those bitches on my bumper. And you will go to jail. Okay. We don't want anyone to die, so we'll send these two. Really? You don't want to go even though it's... Okay. Well, they're not going and I can't send the other person because he'll die. I just don't know. Oh, they're all just going to die, aren't they? Vandalism. An unidentified vandal has been targeting telephone booths, shattering the glass and pulling out the phones. Pawn shop owner Ernest Irwin called the police, reporting that the vandal or vandals had already destroyed the 4 booths. They'll go to that one. Wonderful. Well, there's 2 prostitution ones. Offender escaped. Offender escaped. Some high school students who were playing soccer after school broke a window in Clara Jenkins' home. The woman flew into a rage. This is the first window this month. I want the police to take action against those bastards. Oh, okay. I can't really send anybody. No, I get what she means, like... The... teenagers can be quite... destructive. But we got no one to send to arrest them or give them a talking to. Homicide. A maid saw her husband pushing his wheelchair-bound wife down the stairs. I don't understand why he did it. They seem so in love with each other. I can't send anyone to that one either. Stealing a hero.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Retreat. Yeah, retreat. Today we're hosting an important seminar for civil servants and we need to drum up some warm bodies. Send over a couple who will listen carefully, take notes, ask questions. Basically look like he gives a shit. I've only got class. Ah, I'll send him. He's gonna die, isn't he? He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Oh, he's gonna die, isn't he? He's gonna die. Please, class, just make it back in time. Please. Please. Please don't die. 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 Just survive. Okay, the last picture show theatre. During a screening of the film Crazy Arms, an elderly man shot a couple who were kissing in the next row. The theatre manager called the police and reports that the offenders ordered everyone in the audience to remain seated and demanded that the movie continue. Yeah, they won't go to that, so there we go. And I'm not sending anybody else. I'm already risking class on this one. Oh, they're all gonna die. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. This is terrible. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I can't do anything. We got nobody. We got absolutely no one to end the day. Declare dead. Alright. I need you to work. I need you. I can't make you work. You're already working. I have to make you work though. End the day. Jeez, we got nobody. Mini earthquake strikes city, trying to keep warm, man accidentally set himself on fire. Famous magician Lorenzo Tarantino visits Freeburg. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna get arrested, guys. This could be the end. Didn't come into work again. No. No, you're not gonna do any work, don't worry. We're not actually gonna get you to do anything. You're fine. We're just trying to get to the next day. At this point, we're just trying to get to the next day. Prosecutor's office. Please be informed we are calling in 2 of the employees who initiated the complaint against you for official interviews. Who's that? Hey, I can... Yes! Shift B. Shift B. Shift B. Shift B. This will get us going to the next job. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's all we need. We just need to get to the next day. Mr. Boyd, I own a garage in town. I'd rather not mention the name. The situation is this. One of my clients badly needs a very large amount of high octane motor fuel, but this gentleman is wanted by the law, and you can't just fill up a water tanker at the local gas station. Another police fleet uses the right kind of fuel. I'd like to exchange your supply for an alternative way we can give you. It'll suit your cars just fine. You won't have any problems and probably won't even notice the difference. And of course, I'll pay you. Do you agree? No. And the very reason I'm disagreeing is because what happens if the fuel in it causes the car to explode? I don't want my police officers dying. The controversial artist Drew Bogdanovich got himself drunk and is now staggering down the street naked and carrying a revolver. Steele, Mixon. You're joking. 3 people to arrest a naked dude. Come off it. Request a new officer, yes. Oh, crazy people. The manager gave one of the labourers a hard time for being late. The man became furious, grabbed a captive bolt pistol and started chasing the manager around the slaughterhouse. Okay. Good for him. Civilian killed, but they did alright, they didn't die. Another civilian killed. I don't mind. My people are back safe. It's all that matters. All that matters is we get to the next day without having anybody die. Assault. A group of slender girls were giggling as they watched a fat middle-aged lady performing pirouettes. She broke down and attacked the foolish girls. The dance studio owner sounded terrified on the phone. I'm afraid she'll break the mirrors. What's bridge? Jack, the sewers are overflowing in several places. We've lost a handle on the problem, literally drowning in sheets. So far we've managed to isolate the problems to the ghetto, but the pressure in the pipes is building up. Unless you send some men to help with the repairs, an ocean of shit will flood Freiburg. This is going to be dirty work and you may not going to like it, but the mayor's office gave us a small fund to cover emergencies. You can give them a bonus if you need. The city needs its heroes. I can't send anybody. I ain't got 4 officers to send. Sorry. The poo shall have to flow. May your poo go free. Anyway. Destruction of property. 2 men with baseball bats came into the arcade room and began smashing all the machines. Gambling is Satan's game, roared the men. The cashier thought he saw a revolver in one man's belt. Well, not a lot we can do there. Church. Okay. Bless the police station. Okay. Police funeral, prayer for Jack's family, swimming for employees. Yeah, it's just bless the police station. Okay, not going to do that. Affairs, no, investigations. Yeah, affairs, police. Edward. Can I not treat my police? No, I can't treat them. Okay. Destruction of property, civilian killed. Retreat, run away, save yourselves. It does highlight a lot of things that do happen in real life. Okay, so yeah, this is another thing. An elderly male couple are complaining about the kids in their neighbourhood. It's the 4th time this month they've written the word faggot on our garage. We know it's only kids, but how many more times do we have to paint over it? See, this does happen in real life. Now I need to send someone to that, but I can't. Fender escaped. Okay. Right, let's advance the time a little bit, because I'm just trying to get to the next day for us. Trying to get to a bit where the story advances. That's what we want. That's what we came for, because we know we can't really do many jobs at the moment with the police. Can in the next day, I think, because the people we've employed, unless they don't turn up. Drugs are. Witnesses complain a suspicious man in a hoodie who regularly hangs out in the park. He appears at night, always at the same place, and sells drugs to passers-by. His customers look as suspicious as the seller. Oh, okay, you guys go. My best 2, they better not die. Well, not my best 2. Steele is. A local high school is enjoying a recent crime spree. Someone needs to go down there and give a pep talk about drugs, dangerous, hard life, criminal. Don't keep the children waiting. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be here at 11 at night. Sorry, but no. What kids are at school at 11 at night?
11.
Drugs. Offender escaped. Well, they did a bad job. It's Mixon, I think. 80 professionalism. It's not good. Okay, come on, get to end day, come on. We want to survive another day. I think the story might advance to the next point now. Come on. Here we go, hearing Mayor Rogers pocketed snow machine money, Indian Festival of Colours in the suburbs, passenger aircraft suffers engine failure but pilot lands safely. Well done. And has it not advanced? It's not advancing the story. No, okay, I'm too tired, I can only walk straight. Yes, but come tomorrow. Can I give him the day off? No, I'm going to promote him again because he's been fantastic for us. I'm not sending him anywhere though. He's just gonna stay with us now. Because I don't want him to die. Because if they get too tired, they can crash as well. Or make a mistake. But we have police officers now, so we can send them to things. Okay, funeral. Oh, bless. Well done, you did a great job. Another funeral. Well done. Another funeral. You all did very well. Request. Of course, they can never meet our demands. Massacre. A man in a raincoat and a mask entered the school, unsheathed a sword and started killing anyone who got in his way. The police were called by the headmaster, who was barricading himself in his office. There's a real nutcase on the loose. I saw him cut down 2 boys and the PE teacher who tried to stop him. Send everybody. Oh, bugger. The Everyday Story is doing one of their bring your own cup promotions. City Hall. Here's the thing. You refuse me, I refuse you. Terrorism. Mr. Norris reported an explosion on the street. I was making a sandwich in the kitchen when I heard a deafening roar. Must have thrown shrapnel everywhere. There's bound to be a lot of injured people. I don't think that... I doubt that is actual terrorism. It might be something that's burst. Might be someone doing work. This is serious though. Bomb threat. Man called to say he was sabotaging one of the elevators in the skyscraper. Get ready for some fireworks. I'm going to send those rich scumbags shooting straight up into the air. Then the man hung up. I can't send anybody. Terrorism. There was no explosion. It was just the man's neighbour, Mr. Swords, who dropped a power drill on his roof. There we go. I got something right. Massacre. Civilian killed. Questioning. These officers are needed for official questioning. This will take a few days. Hang on. Quintana and Strung, I've only just employed them. Why would they complain about me? I've only just employed those people. Like, this is like their first day on the job. Did I insult them? Did I insult them when I employed them? I don't get it. Bomb threat. Vendor escape, no one killed. Disorderly conduct. A young widow interrupted church services with some scandalous remarks. Where was your God when my husband was stabbed in the doorway of our home for a couple of bucks? Where was he then? Priest called the police and asked that the woman be taken away. She's upsetting the other prisoners. It's a stupid thing to go, but go on, you guys. You might as well just summit. You're the only people on. You're the only people actually on now, because the other three are still. If you get me in trouble after I've promoted you twice, I will be very, very, very hurt. And I will probably fire you all.
9/11 in progress.
Now, to be fair, we're only just starting to do things right. Woman tried on a long, luxurious fur car and then suddenly bolted out of the store. The guard was on his dinner break, so the saleswoman called the police. I got no one to send. Disorderly conduct. Let's get going. Well done, guys. Animal assault. An elderly caretaker called the police line, begging for help. Every full moon, a werewolf visits a cemetery. It helps that the moon tries to eat me. It's here again. Hurry.
9/11 in progress.
How about no?
417 in progress.
Bigfoot. A teenage girl was trying on some expensive shoes from the latest collection. While the clerk was distracted, the girl ran out of the store without paying. All she left behind was some smelly sneakers. Hurry! The little bitch couldn't have gotten far in those heels. And a threatening phone call. An elderly music teacher complains that she's been getting threatening phone calls at night. It's a hoarse voice saying they'll break all my fingers unless I retire. I think it must be one of my students. Now the theft one. Vendor escaped. The other theft one's gonna... Yeah, okay. Here we go.
911.
Escaped. Animal assault. Yeah, go in. Yeah, they ain't gonna get to the werewolf. There's not actually a werewolf. Animal assault.
413 complete.
The full moon came out from beyond the cloud, showing that it was just a harmless animal, not a werewolf. Like, you guys want to go and investigate the phone call? Have something to do, I suppose. Can you help the poor lady? Maybe it is one of her students. It could be an employee though. It could be an employee trying to get rid of her so that they can take the job. Well done, they've arrested somebody. I don't know who they've arrested. Do 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 do. It's going to end the day, and then we hopefully going to be able to advance the story. I really hope we can advance the story on this one. Okay, I'll make him come tomorrow. Shift A. Oh, it's her. If she doesn't turn up, I'm going to fire her. Because she's not turned up to work on 3 shifts now. Truckers complain of high transport tax. Performance art at candy factory. Artist defecated into VAT of chocolate. Oh, vat of chocolate. Wooden horse toy store upgrades playground. Okay, now story advancement. I've got 3 people. Another 2 people didn't turn up for work. Put that one on again. Actually, I want to have a look at the other songs, see if we've got any more we can buy. I do like this one though. Due to a lack of federal subsidies, the city treasury can no longer afford expensive prosthetics. Disabled veterans who were not going to be receiving artificial limbs somehow learned of this and have joined with the local journalists to arrange a whole live news show. Whining on TV isn't going to grow anyone loon legs. We need to teach people they'll get no special treatment just because they're disabled. If you need to grab someone's crutches and put their nose in the asphalt, so be it. I'm gonna say, City Hall, go screw yourselves. Funeral. Yeah, you were drunk.
415 in progress.
Veterans, they actually want me to send 4 people. No. You have to send 4 officers, SWAT and a paddy wagon. Are you sure you don't want to send anyone? Yeah, I'm sure. Screw you, Jack, you sworn off. Screw you, Mayor. I'm pretty sure not only are you a rapist, but you've been murdering people. So, screw you. I don't care. I may have joined the mafia, but I've said from the start I do not agree with you because you're a racist bigot. Screw you, Mayor. Okay, I'm not helping him. Anyway, a man in a Santa Claus suit who was supposed to be part of the evening show drank a lot of alcohol and ran straight into the midst of the festivities. Then climbed up the giant tree and began to swing. The audience is shouting for the man to come down. The tree's about to fall over. Oh my god, send them all. Go and get him. In fact, let's have a look at the songs. I want to go catalogue. We can buy new music. Out there in the trees. Okay. And Swan Lake. Any others? Okay, there's nothing else. Okay, let's do it. This one first. Out there in the trees. And then we'll put Swan Lake on. It's going to get copyrighted, but it don't matter.
214 in progress.
Public indecency. While Anna Gross was walking her chihuahua, she noticed a couple climb into the public fountain and began pulling off each other's clothes. I wouldn't be surprised if they start having sex right there. The nerve! Shouted the outraged Mrs. Gross. Oh well.
710 in progress.
Veterinary clinic. 7 armed animal rights activists have raided a pet store demanding the immediate release of all prisoners. Oh my god. Several visitors rushed the exit and in the confusion someone fired on a fleeing young man who promptly dropped dead. One of the frightened criminals shouted, "Oh god, I can't go to prison. Let's waste all the witnesses and get out of here. Fuck the damn dogs and cats." Oh, for God's sake. I can't send anybody? Oh my god. Let's just get back. Quick.
713 in progress. 311 in progress.
Missing person. A 5-year-old girl went missing during a family barbecue in the countryside. I just looked away for a second and she was gone. Shout the mother of the right. Okay. free. Yeah, I'll send them. Massive fight. I'm not sending them there, they could probably get killed. During the Christmas marathon, a Santa Claus fight broke out involving a stabbing and about 4 dozen men in Sunset. Oh god. We can't send anybody anywhere because I've only got 3 officers. A mission from God. Here we go. Okay, what's this maniac on to now? Mr. Boyd, a black sheep has crept into my parish. For the second Sunday in a row, this village dips his unclean fingers into the donations bowl. Filled with the generous offerings of our members, my people weren't able to catch the thief in time, so I'm asking you for help. Send to our church your most devout employees, that they may guard the sacred chalice of the Lord like eagles. And when those eagles sink their claws into the wicked, bring unto me, for I wish to teach the thief a lesson on the ways of the Old Testament. God, this guy thinks he's like some sort of Roman emperor, doesn't he? Torturing, he wants to basically torture someone. I'll probably chop his hands off, won't I? Or his fingers. No, we're not going to help you. You know, the officers I want to send them.
713.
Missing person. The girl just decided to play hide and seek, and all this time was hiding under a tarp in the back of her father's pickup truck. Okay, at least we sent him somewhere safe. Massive fight. Don't mind. An invitation-only party will be held at City Hall today where officials will be given various awards for their service. The police should be on hand to provide protection as City Hall security are sure to be drinking. Yeah, you guys know exactly what I'm going to say here to these people. Piss off, City Hall. We're not helping you guys so your people can drink. I don't think so. You constantly cut our department so we work with nothing. And then you think that I'm going to help you. I do not think so. Screw you guys. Leave me alone. Shift A. Okay. These are all Shift B. So I've at least got them 2 that might turn up. I'm going to have to ask one of these to turn up, aren't I? I might ask the one who's been phoning in sick each time. Armed robbery. Mission from God. I've got to send four police officers even though I only have 3. So we can't do that.
212 in progress.
Destruction of property. Retiree Beth Felch reports that a Viking ride in a unicorn is trampling the lilies in her flower beds. He's turning the whole front lawn into a muddy mess. Come over here and shoot off. Shoot the bastard. Nope.
611 in progress.
A rape. Okay. Vanessa Ganati was returning from a party at night and heard a woman's screams. She looked around the corner and saw 2 men tearing off the young woman's clothes. One of them then threw the victim to the ground and pinned her neck with his leg, while the other one pulled off a pant. Okay, go get him. Destruction of property. The woman had taken too much of her anxiety medication and began to hallucinate. Of course. Yeah, you know. They're just seeing unicorns. Unicorns don't exist. We wish they did, but they are not.
611 complete.
Oh, for God's sake, offender escaped, officers unharmed, civilian killed. Oh, these 3 people. Durak, you're meant to be professional. Is it Mixon? Is it because Mixon's... Well, no, Adams is terrible. Adams hardly ever turns up, but... maybe this Mixon ain't any good. Okay, you've been found guilty of serious abuse of power. The city requires that your salary be reduced by 90%. Further, we have reason to believe that overstaffing in the police department is contributing to the increased number of serving violations, so the number of employees under your command will be cut by 50%. Fuck off, man. You're taking the piss. Are they absolutely taking the piddle here? We've got absolutely no staff as it is. They're taking the piss, man. I've got nobody. I'm going to have to make you come tomorrow. And make you come tomorrow. And I don't think they'll even turn up.
He's here.
Well, what are you waiting for? Jack, do you know how I managed to stay mayor for so long?
Oh, yeah, I know. Is that what you wanted to talk about?
No, Jack, it's not that. I've stayed in my position because at the very beginning of my career, I learned an important rule. If someone, anyone, friend or enemy, if they want something bad enough, you can hook them with it.
I know just what you mean.
What does Jack Boyd want? A good pension? Doubtful. $500,000. I think that whole nonsense is a myth. The others might think that you just want a paltry sum of money and you'll walk away. I think, no, I'm sure of it. You want what you've always wanted, to remain the chief of police. And only I can give that to you. You are to lead a special operation against Chaffee. I want your team to come down like a hammer on his stinking restaurant. I want you to personally be there and stand in front of the cameras. And I want this fairy shot during his arrest, 12 bullets at least. I want to see his mutilated body all over the airwaves. I expect a perfectly planned operation. And if you keep me happy, you'll keep your job for another 1.5 years. I think we have an agreement, huh?
Not 1.5 years, Mr. Rogers. For the rest of my life.
You think you can dictate terms, Jack?
Yeah. Because if someone wants something bad enough, you can hook them with it. I think we have an agreement.
I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what happened to the mafia now, don't I? They killed him. Okay, groundwater spill threatens Freeburg with flooding. Black Handsome hairdresser promotes mistaken for drug dealers. Homeless banned from rail station. Wow, God, perhaps to get more and more brutal. And the ominous crows are getting louder and louder. Anyway, I watch pot never bought. Right, I'm going to finish this video here, because at least we've advanced the story now at last. In the next round, we're going to go to work, and hopefully we're going to see where this is going to take us, because I think we're coming towards the end game now. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Until next time, take care.